Hi everyone, hope you all fine. Now in today's video we are going to learn about sharpness of resonance, which is also called quality factor or Q factor. Okay, quality factor is also called Q factor. Okay, so we will try to understand what is the meaning of this quality factor, what is the importance of sharpness of resonance. Okay, now see, in the series LCR circuit we have seen that for the graph between current and angular frequency. Now at resonance frequency, the current acquires a maximum value. Okay, so suppose this is the resonant angular frequency, omega is equal to omega naught. Now at this frequency, the current will be maximum. Okay, and that maximum current was V by R. Okay, now the general expression for current was I is equal to V divided by square root of R square plus XC minus XL square. Now at resonance condition, at resonance we have taken XC is equal to XL. Okay, now this happens at resonant angular frequency when omega is equal to omega naught. Now these things we have discussed in series LCR circuit. Okay, now if you haven't seen the video, I will give you the link to the video in the description. You may have a look at this series LCR circuit. Okay, acha, now see what is the significance of this curve. Now suppose for one particular case we are getting a curve like this. Okay, now let me draw one more graph. Now in another case, suppose you have a graph like this, I, this is omega, and you have a graph like this, and at this angular frequency omega is equal to omega naught, the current is maximum. So this is maximum current. Okay, now what is the difference between these two? Means from the shape itself you can say that here this graph looks a bit sharp. Okay, so here this is a bit broad. Okay, but what is the significance of this? See, at resonance condition, at resonance frequency, the current is maximum. That means if you have a series LCR circuit, suppose this is L, C, R, inductor, capacitor, resistor. So this series LCR circuit is connected to a device. Okay, and now from, suppose we are getting some signal. Now signal like radio signal or TV signal. Okay, now that signal, radio wave, is converted into an electrical pulse. Okay, acha, now see, in the atmosphere, in the air, there are various type of signals from various different radio channels or TV channels. Okay, now this LCR circuit, series LCR circuit, it is used as a tuning circuit. Okay, it is used as a tuning circuit. That means it is used like to tune a particular channel. Okay, acha, now you want to receive a particular channel. Okay, now suppose this is the channel, this is red color channel, this is the channel you want to receive. Okay, acha, so now see, for other channels, so each channel will have a different frequency, each channel will have a different frequency. Now see, for this particular graph, now it is, see, for a very narrow range of frequency, for a very narrow range of frequency, the current is maximum. So that means for that narrow frequency signal will be allowed to pass because current is maximum. For all other frequencies, the current is low. That means those currents are not allowed to pass through the LCR circuit. Okay, so this will be a better tuning device. Whereas in this case, See, this current is maximum for a wide range of frequency. So that means for all those frequency, the current will be maximum and the circuit is allowing all those frequencies to pass through. So that means along with this red color signal, red color frequency, the other signals will also go. So we will not be able to receive a particular signal because all the other signals will superimpose. So for having a better tuning circuit, this graph, it should be narrower, as narrower the better. Okay, if it is narrow, it is better. If it is broad, then it is not good. Okay, so that is what is sharpness of resonance is all about. Okay, so that is the importance of this topic. Okay, so let us analyze the mathematical treatment and obtain the expression for sharpness of resonance or quality factor. Okay, so we have this graph between current amplitude I naught and omega. Okay, and at this frequency, resonant angular frequency, omega equal to omega naught, the current amplitude is maximum. It is I naught max. Okay. Now, in general, the amplitude of current in series LCR circuit, amplitude of current in series LCR circuit, we have already derived those expressions. Series LCR circuit, now it is given by I naught current amplitude is equal to voltage amplitude divided by square root of R square, okay, plus omega L minus 1 by omega C square, that is XL minus XC square. Okay, acha. Now what happens at resonance? At resonance, omega is equal to omega naught, omega equal to omega naught. Okay, and at this condition, these two quantities becomes equal. So we have omega naught L is equal to 1 by omega naught C. So from this we have omega naught is equal to 1 by square root of LC. So this is the expression for resonant angular frequency. And at this resonant angular frequency, current amplitude acquires a maximum value and it is equal to I naught max. I naught max. Okay. And see, when these two quantities, omega, these two quantities are equal, okay, then this is equal to 0 and so this becomes V naught by R. So I naught max, it is equal to V naught by R. Okay, now this was the summary of the previous video, that is was on based on series LCR circuit. Okay, acha. Now what we do, we take two angular frequencies. Suppose this is omega 1, this is omega 2. Okay, so at these frequencies omega 1 and omega 2, the current, it is 1 by root 2 times the peak current. Okay, 1 by root 2 times the peak current. Now these two frequencies are chosen such that the current is 1 by root 2 times peak current. That is, what is this? This is IRMS current. Okay, acha. Now obviously from the graph we can say that omega 1 and omega 2 are symmetric with respect to omega naught. Okay, gap between omega 1 and omega naught, this gap, if it is delta omega, then gap between omega naught and omega 2, it will also be delta omega, correct? Such that what is the total gap between omega 2 and omega 1? This will become 2 delta omega. This will become 2 delta omega. Now this 2 delta omega, it is called the bandwidth. Okay, now this 2 delta omega, it is the bandwidth. Bandwidth. Okay, now the definition of quality factor is, quality factor, also called sharpness of resonance, it is resonant angular frequency per unit bandwidth. Okay, quality factor, it is resonant resonant angular frequency per unit bandwidth. Per unit bandwidth. So this is the definition of quality factor. Okay, and this is the mathematical form of quality factor. Now, obviously, see, sharpness of resonance. See, we have already seen the graph that narrower this graph, it is better. Narrower means sharper. Okay. Now this graph will be sharp provided this bandwidth will be small. Okay. So that means smaller the bandwidth, sharper will be the resonance. More will be the quality factor. More will be the quality factor. Okay. Now let us derive this expression for quality factor. We have taken angular frequency omega 1 and omega 2. Now at these angular frequencies, current is 1 by root 2 times the peak current. Okay. So what is this current? This is the IRMS current. Okay. Now average power, it is VRMS, IRMS. Okay. Now this is V naught by root 2 and this is IRMS is I naught by root 2. So that is equal to P naught by 2. So that means when this current flows in the circuit, the power dissipated becomes half. Power dissipated becomes half. So at angular frequencies omega 1 and omega 2, the power dissipated becomes half. The power dissipated becomes half. Okay. Now in the graph, see this omega 2 and omega 1. These are delta omega away from omega naught. Okay. Omega 2 is delta omega ahead of omega naught and omega 1 is delta omega behind omega naught. Okay. Acha. Now let's say what happens at omega 2. Let's see what is the behavior of the circuit at angular frequency omega 2. So at omega 2 we have current I naught. It is equal to, now this is not resonant frequency, so we have the normal formula V naught divided by square root of R square plus omega 2L minus 1 by omega 2C square. Now this current is 1 by root 2 times the maximum current. Okay. Now what is maximum current? Maximum current flows at resonance, and at resonance we have this, and these two terms are equal, so I naught maximum is V naught by R. Okay. So that means this I naught maximum can be replaced by V naught by R. Okay. So make that replacement here. So this is V naught by R. Okay. Acha. Now if we see here, we can cancel this V naught term, and if we take equate these two by taking square on both sides, so this becomes R square plus omega 2L minus 1 by omega 2C square is equal to squaring this becomes 2R square. Okay. So if we take this R square to the other side, this 2 is gone. Okay. Now if we take square root on both sides, so this is omega 2L minus 1 by omega 2C is equal to R. Okay. Now what is omega 2? Omega 2 is omega naught plus delta omega. Okay. See, this is omega 2. So it is delta omega ahead of omega naught. Correct. So this, we can replace this omega 2 in this equation. So this becomes omega naught plus delta omega L minus 1 by omega naught plus delta omega C is equal to R. So now taking this omega naught common here, so this becomes omega naught L 1 plus delta omega by omega naught. So here also omega naught is taken outside, so minus 1 by omega naught C 1 plus delta omega by omega naught is equal to R. Okay, Acha, now this 1 by omega naught C, it is equal to omega naught L. That is the resonance condition. Okay, so this 1 by omega naught C can be replaced by omega naught L. Okay, so this omega naught C can be replaced by, so this 1 by omega naught C can be replaced by omega naught L. Okay, so make that replacement here. So this is omega naught L. Okay, Acha. So we can take this omega naught L common. Okay, so this is omega naught L 1 plus delta omega by omega naught. Okay, and we take this to the numerator, so this is minus 1 plus delta omega by omega naught raised to power minus 1. So this is equal to R. Okay, so this is omega naught L 1 plus delta omega by omega naught. Now we can use binomial theorem here and then opening the bracket, so this is minus 1, so this minus this becomes minus, and this is also minus, so plus delta omega by omega naught, so this is equal to R. Okay, so this 1 gets cancelled, so omega naught delta omega by omega naught, delta omega by omega naught, so this becomes 2 delta omega by omega naught. Okay, so this omega naught gets cancelled. Okay, so we have 2 delta omega is equal to this L goes to this side. Okay, so this is also gone, so 2 delta omega, it is equal to R by L. Okay, 2 delta omega is equal to R by L. Now what is quality factor? Quality factor, it is omega naught divided by 2 delta omega. Okay, now 2 delta omega is R by L, so this is omega naught divided by R by L, so this is equal to omega naught L by R. Okay, omega naught L by R. So this is one expression, one formula for quality factor. Now omega naught at L is also equal to 1 by omega naught C, so this can also be written as 1 by omega naught CR. Okay, so we have the expression for quality factor as resonant angular frequency per unit bandwidth, okay, and that is equal to omega naught L by R, and that is equal to 1 by omega naught CR. So this is the final expression for quality factor. Okay, acha, now we want quality factor to be high. Okay, we want quality factor to be high, so that means bandwidth should be small and resistance of the circuit should be small. So we can make these concluding remark from the discussion. If resonance is less sharp, maximum current is less. Okay, see if the curve is like this is current amplitude and angular frequency. So if the curve is like this, so it is less sharp, maximum current is less. Okay, like if it is sharp, then obviously maximum current is also more. Okay, so if the resonance curve is less sharp, maximum current is less, circuit is close to resonance for large range of frequencies. See, it is for large range of frequencies, the circuit will be close to resonance. Okay, It is close to resonance because resonance is at this region, but for large range of frequencies, it is close to resonance. And tuning of the circuit is not good. So less sharpness implies less selectivity. Okay. Acha. Second observation is if Q is large, quality factor is large, R is low. Okay. See here we have seen that this quality factor, if Q is large, R is low. Okay. So if Q is large, R is low, or L is large, that is also there because L is in the numerator, omega naught L. Okay. So L is large. The circuit is more selective. Okay. So for large, Q is large means more sharpness, circuit is more selective, and for that R is low or L is large. Okay, so this is the condition for higher value of quality factor.